What's going on, people? This is Vision. This right here, this vid had to be made because what they're gonna do is, from what I heard, it's serious. They want to hypnotize me to do this whole thing. They're gonna hypnotize me tonight when I go to sleep. That's why I had to make this vid. That's why I posted on my MySpace profile, emergency vid. They want their control, and what's happening at this point. See, the meeting that went on, that set it off. Nobody showed up. Nobody even showed up to even give a reason why. And during that time, the original F-Scar was dead. It was F-Scar number 3. And then afterwards, it was like, okay, a couple days afterwards, the next thing you know, here comes the original F-Scar. And so, in reality, F-Scar was never around. His debut came out in 2014. Before that, he was, and to my knowledge, in the whole world, it was 2014. Before that, it wasn't even him. He wasn't even around. I don't know what was going on. It wasn't like the way it is now. But they had to work and they had to push and they had to keep on. What they had to do is keep people away. I've heard they were trying to do two things. Trying to keep when they would bring stars or people to me, I would say a certain profile, because they were pushing that Facebook profile for years, and it's been like this. And like I said, so before, I was also with my second kid's mother during this time of this drama. And then it's stupid on how the way they're trying to go about these things. They're trying to just go about any kind of way. They're trying to say stuff in high school, but see, in high school I was dating girls, messing with girls at that time and all that. And then afterwards too, after high school, and after high school it was more relationships and kids. And so, I had my first kid. I got with my first kid's mother when I was in high school, when I was 17, and then afterwards I broke up with her like around, year. It was the year 1999 or the year 2000. I think it was the year 2000, and then I broke up with her, and then I got with my second kid's mother, and then I was with her from like 2000 all the way to 2012. But in the middle of 2009, that's when I was fighting this whole bullshit drama that's going on with me. And back then, the government wasn't even involved. It wasn't even like this. And see, I used to fight red and shit like that, but it was never, they weren't trying to change me. They were more, when I was growing up, they were just more trying to control people. It's kind of the same mentality. It's kind of like that's why they got what's going on now, because they didn't win. What they wanted on me, I could kind of say it's getting there, but it's not. It's not. Because what happened to me, I know everything on the tragedy and how it was edited and everything like that, and what happened to me. Because before it wasn't even like this. And like I said, the red, growing up as a kid, they're more about just controlling their area, just controlling people in their area and all that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of the same mentality on what they want and what the government of the North they're doing, because they have this chip on me. And tonight, March 25th, 2021, this is the reason why I'm making this video. They want to hypnotize me tonight because they have this coding. They spent this money on this code. They're shooting, so they're able to find out where I'm at with this locator chip. But see, they don't have the technology to scan me when I go into a store. So if they could shoot and find out, because it's a frequency that goes back and forth, and find out how my pulse is and all that kind of stuff, they're able to send software to my chip, and they design these codes. And so I basically have this digital cloud around me that's just like, and it causes a reaction like a feeling. That's why if I go to work in a company, it's going to be all messed up because there's this coding that they got on, and since I have this chip, it's like people get this kind of, it messes with feelings. So I have this like, it's like a magnetic wave like on me because of this government chip they have on me. So the more they keep people away, the more their coding gets like supercharged, and they have to keep doing this going on because if they don't, then that coding dies out, and that's expensive coding that they got on me and stuff. So that's why they want to hypnotize me tonight, because it's messing up their money and stuff like that. They don't like that. It pisses them off because they're spending these people to do all the software so they could put on me because I got this chip. So the gang didn't win, but it's weird on how the way that they wanted on me kind of did, but it goes to show the mentality on how it really is on my case. This is a gang mentality setting on somebody. It's not really, I mean, if you look at it. So, and then it goes down to a group, and so you look at it, so it ties to communistic things, So it's like, because when that gang during that time operated, so it's like if one person in the gang hated that person, all of them had to hate that one person because of that one thing. And that's how they operated when I was a kid. I thought with one, so now all of them just like, oh yeah, boom, got. So it's that same mentality. So when I was a kid, it's like now the same thing. But and they want that kind of, that they design that technology now to be like that and stuff. So if that, it's like you have a feeling. So if I have a feeling, I'm gonna go ride my bike, it's the feeling that's telling me, my mind. It's my feeling controlling my mind to go, telling me to go. Or like, I have a feeling, my feeling. It's a feeling to do something, and your mind will tell you to do it because of your feeling. That's what the Wi-Fi is about. It's just like energy. So you get like this feeling. Sometimes you go, oh yeah, and get goosebumps or whatever. It's a kind of feeling, I mean, it's hard to explain, but it pretty much is artificial stuff. If people could tap into it on their phone with no USB cord or anything like that and go on the internet, it goes to show that it's in the air. It's in the food you eat, So there's certain foods I eat, and then next thing you know, Dhamma goes on, and stuff. So all this technology is going on, and they don't like that it's getting blasted out like this. It's basically a mind over matter thing. If you know in your mind you have a strong feeling, it's like, well, damn, he's been, fighting it. And like I said, the drama that my enemy Heather did to me, I could point it out. Like there's a lot of things, and how they edited it, and a different shirt, and so they don't want to take it to court. So he did something to me that's serious, and I'm gonna make a video on my enemy, on how and they time machine his life, and I know every road to this and how it went out on I think they time machine his life. They did it twice, or 2 or 3 times. They did them one, and then when the year they brought him back wasn't also 2014. They brought him back. It was like towards the end of 2014. It was towards the end of 2014 when they brought that person back and stuff like. And there's a lot on that person, but at the end, and they tried to make him good and all this kind of stuff, but at the end, he still cut himself because he knows. He knew. He lied. He knew that fake video and all this stuff, and I'm gonna make a video on everything. So shit happens like that, you know. They don't want to take it to court, then all this is gonna be coming out like this, you know. And what are they gonna do? Wait till I go to sleep, and then also too, they don't like me talking like this. So what they want to do is have people believe a fake profile, murder me, and then make it look like a suicide. That's what I was talking about, the fake suicide drama. You know, and it's like a country that's not even based like that. That's what they want. So is it, you know? It's like my whole entire life was never like this. It got up to this to a certain point, and now it hasn't stopped, like a domino effect. But you know what? I know what's going on. I know that's not right, and I know I have rights, and I know if this drama's going on, you know, and stuff is happening, and they're keeping my kids away. I know, and all this technology is going on. You know, the government has no right to do that. And another country should be like, and they don't want me to leave this country because then the other country is entitled to all that money. I know all that money is getting made off of me. I'm just pissed off about everything on why, you know, this shit's happening and why they continue to just, it's like the tragedy in my life hasn't stopped. But what holds me strong is knowing that they are in the wrong on doing what they're doing to me and how they're pissed off on how they wanted me to fall. They wanted me to change. Their power made people just dumb. That's all it is. And now their power just since they make people dumb, now they just want to change people to make people hate. And it's like, I'm not saying hate on those people. I'm just blasting out on what they do, on everything that's happening. And people should just wake up. So it's like people should tell them to shut up. And then if people know about me, they should just keep on watching. Just that's it. I don't know what the deal of changing and that. How is that gonna benefit your life in any kind of way? It's not gonna benefit shit. I mean, people should just know, okay, what? He does MySpace, so what? Okay, fine. You don't need to hypnotize me. What is that going to do? Because definitely I'm never going to, if anything, it's going to be Twitter. I'm not going to go to any of those sites connected to Facebook. And so, and it's stupid. People don't know how to open up a profile on another site and link it up to their Facebook profile or their Twitter account. Because you could do that on MySpace. Vision people later.